welcome to Lauren Reed Color. Well, it's a change of season time, either spring into summer or fall into winter, depending on your hemisphere. For me, summer is right around the corner and I'm truly appreciating the warmer weather and the longer days because there's more time for coloring. Yay! Anyway, in today's video, I'll be sharing my planned pages for the month of June 2026. As always, I have bitten off more than I can chew, but it will be fun nevertheless. So come along with the ride and let's see what I'm going to be doing. As with every month this year so far, I'll be starting off with a page that I have in my coloring planner. And the page for June is this cute little washing day page. These are little vignettes that I purchased from A Go to Pop on Etsy. I printed them out on my own sticker paper and stuck them into my journal. And it is a really lovely way to begin every month. It's sort of like warm-up practice for more intensive pages in other books. I'm coloring all these little vignettes using Castle Arts pencils because those are the ones that are the best on this paper. I made a little bit of a mess with my planning this month, hence all of the whiteout. There were quite a few changes and I had to adapt, but yeah, I have everything organized now, so let's move on to the pages in other coloring books. First up is a page in Enchanted Forest by Johanna Basford. This is a buddy color with Christine from Sync Colors, and I've actually already started coloring the page. So yeah, it doesn't all fit on the screen. Anyway, it's called, I've called it Down the Rabbit Holes because we have this cute little bunny and he's going to go through his maze into his rabbit hole. So Christine and I are coloring this book together. She started way before me, so she has quite a few pages that she has colored, and it could be that in between our planned pages together, I might color a few that she has already done. Anyway, I had plans for this page originally. I was going to do a galaxy background, and I was going to have the background go into the maze and into the rabbit hole, but I started coloring the page and I decided that I wanted to do something completely different. So I went onto Pinterest. I found a cool inspiration image. This is the inspiration image, and I've started coloring it and I've done the background. I do think I need to darken up some of the areas to make it a little bit more intense here in the middle, which is what I want. I want that sort of glow here. And then I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to take these colors and go into the maze, but it's going to start out light because this is a light source. So it'll start out light, it'll go into darker here in the middle, sort of as a contrast to the light here. And then it will go darker, not darker, lighter when I approach the rabbit hole because again, we have light sources. So light, dark, and then light again. Yeah, and for the background, I'm thinking of browns and beiges to make the colors in the maze itself pop out a bit more. So yeah, that's my plans for this page, and I'm really looking forward to continuing to color it. It's a fun little page. Yeah, so that's Enchanted Forest by Johanna Basford. Next is Daydreams by Hannah Carlson. This is one of my project books, so I'm really happy that I'm making progress in it and colored quite a few pages this year already. Anyway, the page that I'm going to be doing in June is this page with the butterflies and moths. So there is a new group on Instagram dedicated to Hannah Carlson, and of course I joined it. They actually have a specific page that is June's page, which I'll show you later. I'm not sure that I'll be able to get to it. I may or may not, but they also have a specific prompt, and the prompt for June is butterflies or insects. So I think this is the perfect opportunity for me to do this page. This is a page that, as you can see, I have already added a frame to, and that is because when I did this page, the paint, obviously I used a lot of water and it seeped through to the side. You can even see some of the areas where it did. And this was before I decided that I was going to color all the backgrounds in this book different colors of blue. If I had made that decision, I would not have put this black frame around it to cover over the blue that had seeped through. I would just make a blue background, but alas, I have already done that, and so I'm going to have to adapt. My original idea for this background was to have it sort of be like a board with the butterflies and the moths pinned to it, but I've now changed my mind because I do want to have this blue background. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to try out oil pastels, and if I do that, I might be able to cover over the black background and then have sort of like a gradient towards from dark to light towards the middle of blue oil pastels. I've never used oil pastels before, so this is going to be an experiment. I've looked up some YouTube tutorials, and we'll see what I can do. I am going to start first by coloring the moths, because if I do the oil pastels first, what's going to happen when I color is it's going to smudge. So I will color the moths and the butterflies first, and then I will do the oil pastels. It could be that after I color the butterflies and the moths, I will change my mind again. But yeah, let's see what I can achieve with this page. I do like it, and I'm excited to try out the oil pastels in this book. Yeah, so that is Daydreams by Hannah Carlson. Next is another group buddy. This time it's Mythographic Dragonspell by Joseph Katzenbang for the Instagram group. And the page for June is this one. I'm calling it the Sea Serpent because it looks more like a serpent than a dragon. And I really like the oyster with the pearl. This will be the second oyster with pearl that I have colored recently. In my completed pages, you will see the other one that I did in May. Yeah, I sort of have an idea for this page. I want the oyster and the pearl to glow and to sort of be a light source for the rest of the page. So it might be darker around the edges and then lighter on the inside. I haven't yet chosen a color palette. I think I might go through the color cubes by Sarah Renee Clark and see if I can find something that has both light pastel colors going towards dark. And if I can't find something there, I will look through some of my other palette sources to see if I can find one. So yeah, that's my plan. We will see if it actually materializes. Yeah, so that is Dragonspell by Joseph Katzenbang. Another new group on Instagram is the Christine Caron group, and it's hosted by Chantal at Moss and Paper Co. And of course, any new group, and I am right there. It also helps that I have not colored a Christine Caron page in forever, so I'm hoping that this group will help me get back into her pages. Anyway, the prompt for June is a winged beauty. There is, of course, a actual page that is also going to be colored in the group, but it is in one of Christine Caron's newer books. I think it's Little Folk, and I don't have that one. So I decided to go with the prompt instead, and I am going to choose a page from Woodland Fairy Special from the Coloring Heaven magazine, and the one that I'm going to be doing is this one. So it's called the Bluebell Fairy, and as such, it's going to be blues and purples. I'm thinking of a blue dress and purple flowers, or purple flowers and a blue dress. We will see. I haven't actually decided yet what I'm going to be going for, but I definitely have a color palette in mind, and I'm looking forward to getting to another page by Christine Caron. So that'll be a lot of fun, and I'm looking forward to it. Yes. Okay, so that is the page that I plan in Woodland Fairy Special. Another group color, and this time it's a group that I am hosting together with Maria from Colorful Mother of Three. The group is called the Mythographic Collective, and it's dedicated to coloring all of our mythographic books. Every month there is a book of the month, a page of the month, and 4 prompts to choose from. So there's something for everyone to color so we can make progress in these gorgeous books. Of course, the book for summer, yes, and for June is Mythographic Wild Summer by Joseph Katzenbang, and the page that the group has chosen is this cute panda eating his watermelon, and I'm calling this one Summer Snacks because watermelon is a favorite fruit for summer. So I'm not really sure yet what I'm going to be doing with it, but obviously the panda is going to be black and white, and the watermelon will probably be green and red, even though when I was in Switzerland a few years ago, I saw watermelons of other colors. You can get yellow ones and orange ones and pink ones. So I might actually diversify my watermelons and have them be other colors. That's an option. Anyway, I'm looking forward to coloring this page, which is one of my favorites in this book. And that is Mythographic Wild Summer by Joseph Katzenbang. Another group that I'm hosting is dedicated to coloring in Fairy Tales and Folklore by Emily Liederhol Oberg. It seems that I am in quite a few groups that are helping me choose my pages every month. Anyway, the page that the group has chosen for June is this apple with the arrows. I think that this page is inspired by the folktale of William Tell, who was forced to shoot an apple off of his son's head. So I am thinking of coloring my apple pink, and that's because there is a type of apple that's called a pink lady, and I'm really interested in seeing if I can get a pinkish reddish apple, perhaps white flowers, and of course green leaves, and either silver or gold arrows. I haven't yet decided. I think I will color the apple and the flowers first, and then I will see whether gold or silver suits what I've done better. So that is my plan for this page. I haven't always been able to color all of the pages that the group chooses, but I think that this one will be relatively easy to color because it's not that big. There aren't that many elements on the page. So it should be a quick page to color. So I'm looking forward to doing another page in this absolutely gorgeous book. I'm also considering getting Emily's new book, but we will have to wait and see whether or not I do that. Okay, so that is Fairy Tales and Folklore by Emily Liederhol Oberg. And another group that I'm in is one dedicated to coloring pages in Mythomorphia by Kirby Rosans. And the page that we have chosen for June and July is this basilisk page. When we choose a single page, then it's for 1 month. And when we choose a double page, then it's for 2 months. In addition, I am also coloring this together with Amanda from Tartan Colors. We were actually going to do a completely different page, but Amanda contacted me and said she just wasn't feeling it. And I said, that's absolutely fine. Keep in mind that if a page is not drawing you, if you don't feel like it, don't force yourself to color a page that you are just not feeling. If it grabs you, do it. And if it doesn't, choose something else. The surefire way to get burnt out on coloring is to color pages that are not interesting to you. So anyway, I digress. As I said, this is the page that has been chosen for June and July, and my plan is to color this as a sunset sky, and then gray rocks and brown trees and perhaps a purple basilisk. The only issue with that is that I already have a purple dragon in this book. So when I first got this book, I colored this page, which is Bakunawa, and I colored it, obviously, as you can see, purple. So I'm not sure that I want another purple creature in the book. This one, however, is more of a pinky purple, and I could do this one more as a bluish purple. The other option is green or orange. Now, if I do it orange, then I'm going to have to change my idea for the background. I don't know what I'm going to do. I really want a sunset background, but anyway, I might change my mind when I actually start coloring the page. Sometimes I do that. I start coloring and then it goes off in a completely different direction. That is my page in Mythomorphia by Kirby Rosans. As I said earlier, I have joined that Hannah Carlson group, and one of the pages that was chosen specifically for the month of June is from Tales from the Forest Kingdom, and it is this, one second, It is this double page spread of the unicorns, and this is, I think, my absolute favorite page in this book. One of the reasons I'm debating not doing it is because I think it's more of a fall page. So it has mushrooms, and I think it could be done in fall colors. If I have time, I might actually start coloring it so that I could finish coloring it in autumn. And so I might do that. I'm definitely going to be coloring the butterflies and the moths page, and this one might start out as a whip, and then I will carry on doing it until maybe September, October. So that is a plan that I have, but I'm not going to be coloring it this month because I will not have time to do it justice. So yeah, that is the page in Tales from the Forest Kingdom. I also have a buddy color in Twilight Garden by Maria Trolle. I am coloring this with the lovely Tiku from Tiku's Corner, and the page that we have decided to color together is this forest pond page. This is another page that is one of my favorites, and I have been eyeing doing this page for many, many years, but have never gathered up the courage to do it because I didn't think that my coloring skills were ready for it. But now that I am older and wiser, I think that I have the skills necessary to do this page. So it's going to be quite colorful, I think. It's going to have blues and pinks and purples and greens. It's going to be a mishmash of colors that I hope in the end will look cohesive together. I might even go again to look for a color palette for the page. We will see. I definitely want blues and pinks and purples and greens. Yes, I hope I don't overdo it. Yeah, we will see. But I'm eager to color this page because I think it's absolutely beautiful. And that is in Twilight Garden by Maria Trolle. Next is the book that I've chosen for my own hashtag, which is the Coloring Haven 2026 hashtag, and I will be coloring in Enchanted Fairy Tale Scenes by Marty Noble. I just want to say that I have really loved seeing all of the pages that are being shared with me for this hashtag. There are so many beautiful books and beautiful pages and different styles. I love seeing all of the diversity, so keep them coming. Anyway, the page that I have decided to color in this book is The Ugly Duckling. I think that this page is so cute with these little birds. So here, I think this is the poor little duckling, and all of the other birds, the goose, I'm thinking this might be a crow, and another duck. They're all being quite cruel to him, poor little duckling. It has some flowers on it, and as you know, I'm not really a fan of coloring flowers, but there aren't that many, and so I think it should be okay. So yeah, it'll be interesting to see if I can make these birds lots of different colors because I don't want them all to be white. I think the duckling might be gray. I think Signet, because he's supposed to be a swan, are mainly gray. So he'll be gray, and I think everything else might be colorful to make him sort of stand out amongst the colors in a weird contrasting way. Okay, so that is Enchanting Fairy Tale Scenes by Marty Noble. Only 2 more books left, I promise. I have definitely chosen too many books for June, but that's half of the fun. Anyway, this book is Romantic Country by Eerie, and this is the page that we are going to be doing on the Saturday Snippets feature on the channel. So if you've been watching, you know that every Saturday I have a color and chat video. I color in a page and I chat about all sorts of different things. The page that we are currently coloring, The Crocodile on the Sandbank, has come to an end, and I put up a poll on the channel and people voted, and this is the book that has won. And the page that I am going to be doing is this one. I am calling this one Sleepy Time. We have this cute little girl with her book, and she's reading to her teddy, and we have the little cat here in the corner falling asleep. I chose this page because I have a personal challenge of coloring a cat every month, so I needed a page with a cat, and this one has a cat. There are other books with cats, not other books with cats, other pages with cats in this book, so I had to put them into a randomizer, and the randomizer chose this one. So I'm thinking of pinks and purples. All right, so I think that the walls are going to be pink, and I think the flowers are going to be purple, and the background I might do like a beige color. I think that pinks and purples and beiges will be a really good color scheme for this page. So it's going to be colored using Inktense and Prismacolor. That combination on the paper in this book is very good. It works well. So that's what I'm going to be doing. Right, so that is Romantic Country by Erie for the Saturday Snippets feature. Last but not least is Rooms of Wonder by Johanna Basford. So this book is really, really detailed, but I do want to get started in it. And so what I've decided to do for this book is color in it whenever I have time, or if I have like 10 minutes to color, I'll color in it. If I have an inkling that I want to color in it, I will color in it. So that is what I'm going to do with this book. And I've actually started, and I am currently working on these rustic keys, okay? So I've colored so far 4 of them. Well, I've colored 3 whole keys and 2 partial keys, and I'm, as I said, just going to be coloring this whenever the mood strikes me. So it is a book and a page that's going to be like an ongoing whip forever and ever and ever. I think there are some pages that I would color like for 1 month, like say this one or this one, but the ones that have really, really tiny details, sort of like there's this one, these ones I will color a little bit at a time, simply because if I sit down to color the page all at once, I'm going to get burnt out, and I want to avoid that. So coloring a little bit at a time in this book is my goal. Okay, so those are all of my plans for the month of June. Thank you so much, everybody, for watching the video. And I'm off now to watch everybody else's plans video. So have a wonderful day, and I hope to see you soon for more videos on the channel. Bye for now.